Yo, welcome back everybody to
Howdy.
Speedruns with Slugs.
We are back.
Once again, I am Peter Deal for Real. Here to my right is...
I'm Rye Bread. I'm here for the first time on the couch today. So
Hell yeah.
here we go.
Over here we have
Seth Ever. And
Halo Expert Extraordinaire, PBing last night by a good 5 minutes.
5-minute PB.
We have Dave and Z-Link behind the scenes, keeping things running smoothly.
yeah.
Yeah. So, we got KSlugs, the man himself, getting ready to run Banjo-Kazooie 100%. Looks like he's jamming in our secret player cam that we are hiding from the audience currently. But things are looking pretty good.
We can switch. He's ready.
Yeah, he's ready. So let's go ahead and switch to that scene.
Get him mid stretch.
Wait for the thumbs up. That way
We can go ahead and... Oh, are we waiting for him to thumbs up before we transition to the scene? Okay,
you
nice.
can collect your thoughts and get to the screen you want.
Alright. There he is.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Here's KSlugs!
Go.
Alright, looks like he's ready.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Timer.
Uh-oh.
Timer.
I will do that for him. Oh, okay, he started.
Technically, you could reset it if you haven't made it through Banjo yet.
Yeah, that's true. But I think we're just wrong with it.
And just retime it later.
What does it say? We're already good enough, Bottle Brain.
That's right.
Famous backflip that gives an RNG height, which is hilarious.
Really? So
Yep.
that's why he doesn't get it all the time.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about that.
Very interesting stuff. Alright, so I'll use this time to explain a little bit of the Furnace Fun moves. So, in Banjo 100%, you set up a file in advance, and using that file, you can basically start a new, fresh file with almost all of the moves you learn throughout the game already at your disposal. So, Furnace Fun is a section at the end of the game. It's like a game show with Gruntilda before the final boss fight. If you die in a timed minigame with no lives remaining, if you game over during that particular minigame, you can start a next file with the moves you had up to that point, just because of the way that they store Banjo's moves in the game code some kind of way. Definitely an unintentional exploit. But because of that, we get to save time because we don't need to go to bottles and all the levels and learn all the moves. Some of them we still do, but most of them are already learned. So that enables you to like play the game a little bit of a different way than intended and save some time. And so he was setting all that up off camera.
That's like pretty recent, right? Like 4 years ago when they
About
started
4
doing
or
it?
5 years ago. Yeah, there were conversations about whether to allow it or not.
Okay.
But yeah, so I guess in the grand scheme of things, yes, it's pretty recent, but people have been doing it for 5 years now. So here's gonna try to skip this bottles. I think he doesn't get this most of the time. Oh, he didn't get into the Rad Set Rapid, I think, but that's just a very small time save, so not a big deal. And split.
PB height or cold split height.
Split height.
We take those.
Seth Ever in the chat reminding us that we are raising money for the Heartland Animal Shelter in the Illinois area, in the state of Illinois. So if you are willing and able, we certainly appreciate any donations you can make to save the animals.
That's right. I gotta do my donation. I had one missile left because I used a lot more than I wanted to on Wrigley. So I'm gonna donate $39 later in just a bit. So.
Nice.
What did Simon say? $1 for every
He said
Jingo?
10 for, or $1 for every Jinjo, or
Jinjo.
Jinjo, yeah.
Jinjo, and then 10 for every minute of a PB.
Oh,
Nice. So here we are on the first real level, Mumbo's Mountain. There's actually a fun category called Trotless Mumbos, which is where people just see who can complete Mumbo's Mountain the fastest without the Talon Trot, which is usually...
oh, gotcha.
So that's just like a fun little random category that he did for a while.
Question, without the what is it, the furnace fun stuff in the beginning, when do you learn Tattle Trot?
Right
When do you
here. You learn it at the Stonehenge section of this map.
Oh, okay. So you're not supposed to have it off the bat.
No,
But,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Woo! That's a pretty good anthill.
Yeah. Did he miss any jumps?
I think he missed one.
Okay, that's pretty good. I was looking away. Okay.
Pretty good anthill. Good job, Kevin.
Did you miss a note earlier on one of those like platforms?
He did, but he'll come back for it. I've worried about that in the past several times. I have to learn that it's not a problem. Ikam Bokam.
I think we just got a donation.
Oh, did we?
Hey, there we go.
Animal shelter. 10
Oh, 10 for every minute of a PB. There we go.
Well, Seth, thank you very much. It's very
Thank you,
generous.
Seth.
Chris Conga, no copyright infringement intended.
Chris Conga just
I love what he does here. It's just so smooth.
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to no scope Congo with some eggs, which is very difficult. It's hard for him to line up the shot precisely. So usually what he does is he kind of fans out 3 shots of a pattern, so that at least some of the bottles are teaching him how to shoot.
rest in pepperoni bottles.
Gross.
I love how the orange sinks into the ground.
Like dissolves.
Alright, 3 quick ones.
Oh, he got it!
That was
Nice.
close. I was worried. Nice.
There we go. Well done.
Yeah. Spawn that jiggy.
I love how he just placed himself at the perfect
Yeah,
spot.
there we
I
go.
love it every time.
Yeah, there's a few places in the run where he tries to do that. I think in Treasure Trove Cove he does that near the beginning of the split.
Ants.
Ants! Oh, they're actually termites? I think tickers they're called.
Oh, tickers.
Go, they go tick, 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 tick. Alright, so we got the Juju totem pole coming up. Each one takes 1 shot in the mouth to destroy. He's gonna try to not miss a single shot.
That's right. He does this, with that, and then he's gonna shoot it. Bam.
Yep. Yeah, you gain a little bit of height when you do the ground pound,
Yep.
which is interesting. Unfortunately, we don't get to transform into a termite because he already beasted his way up there without the transformation. But we still have to steal his jiggy or his notes.
This game seven shows the protagonist like, yeah, all of the stuff that's yours is mine now.
Mi casa es tu casa. There's that straight one from there. Alright, so he's gonna try to do a
Easy.
quick dive here where he lands. Yep, very nice.
Ooh.
He had the gravity suit.
Yeah.
Grab
I
the
may have
box.
skipped it, but Kevin didn't.
Alright, so he can jump into the water while getting the thing. Nice. That saves a good chunk of time.
Really?
Yeah, because otherwise he stays on that little platform. And
Oh, he has the animation of celebrating stuff. Oh.
Alright. Alright, good segment. Just a few
It was a good
seconds
segment.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, Kevin.
I love this part. This part always
Oh, yeah.
amazes me.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, because usually you're supposed to have the termite to get up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Flawless victory. Alright, up next is the infamous Treasure Trove Cove,
I love it.
which Kevin says in the notes, this is a rough level to have early on and there's a lot to explain, so bear with me, guh! One of the hardest levels due to all of the flying shenanigans, which I have witnessed many an early game die to the flying shenanigans.
Also the crab too.
The
Sometimes
crab,
gets him.
yes, the crab at the very end. Where we enlist the crab to help us with the death warp. Music is banging though, I agree. Sweb.
That's right.
Do we have a nickname
might
for
sing.
the crab?
I don't think we do actually. Would you like to christen the crab?
Reginald.
Reginald? Yuck.
Oh yeah, that's always annoying. Is like you have to put a couple in, and then he teaches you. He's like, also you could do them all at once.
One thing that's persistent throughout the speedrun is that over the course of it, he has to collect enough Mumbo tokens for all the transformations he needs. And they carry over from level to level,
Yeah.
so over time you get more of them. And by the end, I think you need like 20 tokens to transform into the bee, or some high number. So if he misses one at some point, he has to really pay attention
Go out
to
of his
like a
way.
backup one
Yeah,
later.
gotcha.
Nice. That's
Okay.
not something that he learned fairly recently, maybe like a year ago.
Oh, sweet.
He doesn't have to like swim too much.
The music's banging in Treasure Trove's Cove.
I love it. Best song in the game.
The Blake Williams synthetic orchestra, they did like a whole thing of the album, but they added a snare drum to this sound, to the Treasure Trove Cove one, and it works really well with it.
Yeah. So I think I was looking away that precise moment, but he may have done another quick dive to get down to the bottom immediately. So I think here he's going to return the gold to Blubber the hippopotamus and try to get in that position where the Jiggy just lands on him, kind of like he did
Oh, yeah.
after the Congo fight.
As a kid, I always felt bad for Blubber. It's like he always wanted to be a pirate, and then his boat is just in the most unrepairable state ever.
Gotta get the
Stuck
gold.
in between just two pieces of land. Oh.
Oh,
It's faster than doing the backflip.
just chucks it.
As a position, a little bit off.
Oh,
You see it.
He gave you gold for gold.
Oh, you got a compliment from K Barry. Nice run.
Kevin Barry? What? All right. Awesome. How's it going, Kevin? It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching.
Here's the beginning of the flying shenanigans. He's gonna attempt to grab this note without landing on the ground. Nicely done. He's gonna attempt to fly into this chomping treasure chest over here and do a similar trick.
Oh, this already scares me. Oh no! Oh wait, you're still good.
Okay, I guess he just gave up on it.
Okay,
Do
yeah.
a backup strat. All good. Oh. Gumbo.
Yeah, he's gotta
Yeah, just
fly again. It's not too bad.
no.
I agree, Kevin. It's been a long time since I've seen you or Chris Hundley or Tanner, so it'll be a lot of fun if we get back together again for a weekend. Totally agree. Ooh.
Mess up a little bit of the bird movement on these. That's very difficult. Those little like
Yeah, I bet.
Running up
the
the
ladder.
Ooh.
Yeah, we call that the pagoda gap as a reference to my old Tony Hawk speedrun. Oh, that's unfortunate. That happens sometimes.
Oh. Fall damage. Yeah.
Yeah, there's ways to prevent it though.
What's he trying to do there?
I'm not sure actually. Man. Oh, the camera.
He's still flying.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make another pass at it. Yeah. No, the camera in this game is notorious for making speedrunners' lives difficult. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Nice.
Get out of there, Banjo. Oh, he must have been attempting to grab that Jinjo.
Oh, okay.
Without touching the ground as well.
Yeah, so here's gonna try not to land here once again. There we go. So he skips that animation. Yeah.
Ooh.
I love that movement.
That
is
was
cool.
awesome.
It's canceling like the spring jump with the ground pound.
Oh no. Yeah, he's gotta get back up and get that note.
Yeah, I think at this point, if he was going for a PB, he'd be resetting probably. But, you know, it's the marathon, we want to keep things moving.
That's right.
It's all good, buddy. It's a hail. So I think now he's going to go fight Nipper, the infamous Nipper.
That's right.
And,
Ooh,
I think he's trying to get a quick dive. All good. Stay just there.
Did you change the order of this a little bit? Because I feel like you used to do Nipper first.
Perhaps. If that's the case, it's been long enough. I don't remember. We're gonna try to do a glitch here where you can like just get kind of inside Nipper and oh, no, it didn't work out. I'm just gonna do it regular now.
Yeah.
All good, man. Don't sweat it.
Let's go, Kevin.
It's a lot of crabs.
It's a lot of crabs. And does he want to die here right now or no?
No.
There's like a...
He'll come back though, right?
Not inside Nipper. No, he's done with Nipper.
Okay.
There's a sandcastle where another crab is. That might be what we're thinking.
That's where it is.
You don't
Okay.
you don't want to die before you get all 100.
Yeah, that
notes.
makes sense.
Yeah, dying when you're late into a level is just like a huge time loss. You have to get every single note again. In the Xbox version, they made it so that you keep the notes that you've already collected.
But the
Gotcha.
problem with that is you can actually soft lock yourself because sometimes like you'll get a note in a like a tutorial, like in a cinematic, like of not you playing, but like a trailer, and it actually removes it from the game without contributing to your note counter.
Oh wow.
So you can never get 100%.
Oh, that's
I love
terrible.
that. The no look poop.
Yeah, no look poop into the bucket whose name I forget.
Leaky or something?
Leaky, yes.
They all have like very on the nose.
Yeah. Now Banjo is not a subtle game at all. Alright, this is a very, very difficult flying section. He has to count his flaps precisely to get himself into the right position to collect like so many things here without falling. So okay, that was nice right there.
Well done.
I think he's
Oh, he's
gonna
gonna-
boost through the Jinjo probably.
Yep, right here.
Yep.
Nice.
Good to make another pass for that GG left behind. Get the honeycomb. Nice. Good bird movement so far.
Good. Good movement.
The honeycomb is like a revolver too. You go.
Alright, so what's next? There we go.
Get that one.
Yeah. Nice.
Now that's
Sweet. Here we go. Let's go, Kevin.
Grab that one. I still think he's trying to stay airborne after.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, okay.
Nice.
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 Alright, I'll clap for that.
Nice. There you go.
Good stuff. Good recovery too on that. That last little bit.
Did he hit the X?
I don't recall.
I don't think he did. Does he need to?
You need to spawn the treasure chest on the island. Oh, I guess he did. Yeah, because it's over here. Yeah.
I got annoyed. Yeah, he's fine.
Unfortunately, he didn't get the multitasking X where he kills the crab and gets the X at the same time. He must have been off by just a little bit. Alright, here we are in the last segment of TTC, the infamous sandcastle.
There we go.
A little bigger on the inside.
Yeah, so you can use this grid of letters here to input cheat codes, but in order to just get the jiggy, you're just typing in Banjo-Kazooie.
Really, there's cheat codes for this.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's like a fun trivia. If you put in too many, it actually just erases your save file. She's like, "Oh, you want to cheat the game?" And then it just like erases your entire save.
Oh, man.
Huh.
That's rough. That reminds me of some of the South Park. I'll leave it for a second because he's about to do the Reginald
Yeah.
skip. Alright, so gives himself a low health. Backflip. Looks good. Oh. Not sure what happened there. Okay, nice.
Okay, nice. There we go.
Good adaptation.
But I think I know what you're talking about. If you try to sequence break that game, or like,
So, if you try to like skip cutscenes too many times, Cartman will come out and yell at you and be like, "You gotta pay attention, man."
okay, there's one in it. There's like a point in the game where you have to go get a code from some other part to open a locked door, but the code's the same every time. So if you just have played it multiple times, you can just go straight to the door. But if you do it, he's like, "Oh, okay, Todd Brady, I see you don't want to play the game."
I saw that one just the other day, actually. All right, up next is Clanker's Cavern. A lot of stressful swimming and other aquatic movement in that one. Some
Well, he's going. Oh, he's going to activate the pod, I guess. You have to get all the totems for 100%, don't you?
the Mumbo tokens.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
He just gets a lot to ensure he has enough for the transformations.
I think that's what worked. Cause there was like one behind Nipper. I didn't know if he ever got or not, but I guess that makes sense now if you don't have to have one. This game has slight Metroid moments.
What do you mean?
Like the entrance to like how to open up TikTok Woods.
Oh,
like,
you're
it's
talking
like
about
you have to like
being
go all the way
cryptic?
back down near Trove
Gotcha.
Cove.
Gotcha. Being cryptic. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweb saying Monster Mansion is, in his opinion, the most stressful level. I know that there are certainly parts of that level that give Kev a lot of stress, although that's kind of the same for every level in this game. Unfortunately, it looks like he missed that there.
Yeah, he missed
But
the
I
jump.
do know that Mad Monster Mansion is his favorite level, that notwithstanding, so hopefully we have a good time here.
I'm surprised Simon would say that. I figured Simon would be so stressed out by Rusty Bucket Bay in the engine room. With all the
Oh, I'm stressed just by watching.
yeah.
Here we are in Clanker's Cavern, so what's really important about this level is that he gets a good Clanker cycle. Clanker bobs up and down in the water,
right.
and you know, if Kev times it right, he can just sneak into Clanker without having to like wait around for the cycle to come around again.
Speaking of clankers,
Yeah.
here he is.
But in the meantime, he's got to go down and free Clanker from the chain down here.
You like skip talking to Clanker as well. Like, is that what you're saying? Like, because you're only when you go to the tunnel, Clanker like freezes you and he's like, "Hey, I need you to like help me out. I'm drowning."
Yeah, I think he just always skips the text no matter what. Now he's got to turn the key 3 times.
He's got to get a bubble
He's
soon.
nervous about the bubble.
But, oh yeah, the church part of it's really.
I'm
Alright.
Here he goes. Look how happy he is.
Whee!
Jiggy. Poor Clanker.
Oh, okay. So Chili says on the Xbox you can't skip the text. Okay.
It's kind of strange. It seems like a quality of life thing that they would want to add intentionally into a newer version, but interesting. I guess it is a bit of a glitch or some sort of exploit in this game, or maybe it was like a debug feature that they didn't remove. think he might have had like a little memory lapse about where to go because he was kind of going in circles and shook his head a bit.
This part's the most stressful part for me to watch.
Yes.
Like, he's on like one air. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another moment like that, a really tight one at the very end.
One of the tunnels is a dead end, and so you gotta like go all the way through it, then all the way back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it just
that was
'cause
one
it's
cycle, right?
faster than going back?
I'm not sure because Kevin was shaking his head. Truth be told,
Truth be told.
I have difficulty telling like when the cycle is good and when it isn't.
That was like so fast, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Unless maybe Kev like had a slowdown earlier, and so it put him on like the next cycle. I'm not sure
gotcha.
exactly what it might have been, but
Alright, Chili clarified. He said only a few boxes that can be skipped with just the B button on the N64, and they never ported over the button. It's a RIP.
the L button.
Oh, the L button.
Gotcha. All right, so Kev's record on this ring race is 21 seconds remaining, but 22 more seconds remaining. Wouldn't 22 be his record then? I'm a little confused. Either way, we're looking for a...
Like with 22 being on the clock, so a higher number would be better.
Yeah. He got 20. Just a bit. I remember he used to get like 19 or 18 on that pretty consistently, so that's an improvement from prior years. Yeah, I think he meant to say that 22 is his record, but 21 is still good. Going up on the bolts.
Here we go.
This part always makes me nervous.
I mean, the platforming.
Yeah.
Woo.
So after this, he's gonna be doing a YOLO jump way over to that pole there. And normally he makes it by doing the ground pound, which gives him a little bit of height at the very last moment. Oh,
Oh.
damn. It's no big deal because there's a backup strat for that, but it is a cool thing to
Yeah, to go for it.
get. Oh, I've seen this cause problems in the past too. Alright,
There you go.
I wonder if that's also RNG, like the backflip.
I wonder.
The height that it gives.
Yeah.
Big old nose.
There you go.
It makes like a really cute little like padding sound, like zing 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 zing.
This is nose bobbles.
Yeah, his nose is like
He's just a very well-designed character. Aesthetically, too.
I'm doing a quick fall. Yeah.
Ooh.
So he like starts the backflip animation while he's still up there, and he can, like,
Whoa.
slide down.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a bottom to that, so I think normally you just fall back into the water, which would be, you know, no bueno.
Yeah. Alright, so now it's time to casually trot through some rotating saw blades.
No big deal. Oh,
For
goodness.
movement. Yeah.
Birdoogman.
Purdue University.
Birdu.
You said that yesterday while I was on my way to pick up food, and I was listening to it in the car, and like legit cracked me
Yeah.
up.
Birdoogman.
It took me a second to put together that you were like listening to the stream. I was like, why would I have said that? Like I wasn't in the car with you.
So I guess the invincibility feather is not one of the things that carry over from
How does he do
Furnace
it?
Fun.
Oh. You just get them on the way back though.
Yeah. It's a lot easier than it looks. There's like a certain, I'm pretty sure it is, not to, you know, dismiss his skill, but I think like if you walk along the little path, you just don't get hit. Or something
Oh,
like that. There's a
gotcha.
trick to it.
It's more path than timing, is what you're saying?
I think so. Yeah, so there's the two sets. The first set, it is trickier, and that's why he was bobbing and weaving more, but the second set, like, there is that seam that you can just kind of walk along. So we call this the Kenjo in honor of our friend Kendall, who, kind of, like, founded the stream randomly and became friends with us at this specific point of speedrun.
Oh, gotcha.
So, shoutouts to Kendall.
Clanker's anatomy is nightmarish.
It is. But this is the time that we're no longer going inside Clanker, so everyone say bye, Clanker.
Bye
Clanker.
bye.
We love you. Be safe. Clanker's too hurt now. Not too much. Aw. I thought we already helped Clanker.
Yeah. But I guess they
Nice.
didn't account for that.
for the schmoovement.
No player would ever not go immediately for the Jiggy.
Alright, I think now we're going to my favorite crabs, the mutated crabs.
Crab Wraith.
That's right, these are your favorite. We talk about them every time.
Yeah,
Here
so
they are.
I love them because Kevin hates them, but usually it's more accurate to say that he hates the camera, I think, because it causes some issues with him.
Ooh,
Being
the
able to
double
see.
kill.
Nice dub. Normally likes to get up here and use some X to finish off the stragglers.
The music is really funky in this part.
Yeah.
No scope.
Didn't get it. Oh,
There it is.
Nice. Oh, that's a cool little spawn tree.
Is he? No, you got the Jinjo. Jiggy. Which one's the next one? It must just be one in a tunnel.
Alright, so now he's gonna do, for me, one of the most clenching parts of the run, even though it's a lot safer than it seems to me. But yeah, just a really long swimming segment to get a honeycomb. And then he's gonna drown.
Oh,
in
yeah,
water.
drown. Oh, man.
Yeah, there it is.
He's got all notes already, right?
Yeah. Or he might be getting them on the way to.
There might be,
Oh,
there's
right
some
here,
in
right here.
the two.
I'm a little stressed right now.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
At least he's got 100 notes.
Yes.
Yeah, so even if he dies here, it's not the biggest deal in the world. There we go.
Yeah!
What I love here is that like he starts drowning while the happy jingle is playing.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, there it is. Like it's just done.
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty good. He's not far behind.
These 64 games with their traumatic drowning effects.
Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64 is one and Ocarina of Time is one that they're just like, oh, okay.
Alright, up next is another kind of slimy green level. We got Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Bubble Gloop.
One of my favorites personally. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because I'm from Louisiana, but
Maybe you just like the, oh, what's his name?
It reminds you
Vile?
of home.
Vile.
Crocodile.
Because Mr. Vile, the song.
The song created by Duck all that time ago. Greedy crocodile who never makes us smile. But there's a lot of fun little like things in this level, like the turtle who you do ground pound his appendages, and then the turtle choir. It's a really nice little touch.
Oh! That must have been a fun day at Rare where they're like, what should be inside the turtle? It's like, a turtle choir. With a turtle by Trove.
My turtle shall be in that turtle choir.
Oh, there was, I think it was either Reddit or Tumblr, but it was a popular meme at one point where they're talking about something like, turtles aren't people. He's like, are you saying when God calls all of his children home that a turtle won't be amongst the choir?
It's piranha water.
We don't care about piranhas. I like this sh movement he does in this little tunnel.
On the side, so he doesn't get hit.
Nice.
Look how dark it is.
It's dark!
Can't see anything.
Man!
I can see Banjo.
Is this Metroid Prime Zero mission?
Banjo-Kazooie,
Man,
first person.
visuals not A. Too dark.
Yes, play all of Banjo in first person.
Oh gosh.
The flying would probably be a lot harder.
I was thinking earlier, playing like a first-person platforming game when you have all those segments, like that seems really difficult when you can't see like where exactly you are.
Oh yes,
You
yeah.
have to just kind of know it and feel it. This game, you know, of course it has its BS, but at least you can see
Where you're
going.
standing, yeah.
Most of the time.
Some of my jumps do require a leap of faith. That's correct.
No,
Alright.
Banjo's camera is perfectly fine.
I got some gold gators sniping. One day I'll watch a playthrough where they don't skip the text and I'll see what they actually say. That is the thing that's kind of unfortunate about the speedrun on N64 is you don't get to see some of the great writing in this game.
It is pretty good writing, especially the grunty rhymes.
Oh.
There's so many. Like the fact that she like rhymes everything, it's just very impressive.
You see them a lot. Sometimes she'll do some rhymes just while you're in the lair, and so you do get to see those.
Alright, he's fine.
One of my favorite characters, and I don't think he goes to him because I think it's just out of the way and it's not required, but it's a Cheeto. It's like her book. And he's like the one that gives you all the cheat codes.
Oh yeah.
Nice. He just gives it the shoulder.
10 million layer egg. The Russian nesting.
Banjo for starting linebacker.
Who would he play for though?
The Bears. Ethan
I
from
don't know
Chicago.
football. Is the Bears
Ethan-
just a team?
Ethan from Chicago would approve.
Yeah, that's. Alright, so he's got to do some crazy movement on these really narrow paths up here. And he's got 1 health.
Oh gosh, he can't fall.
Because Kazooie, I guess Kazooie would go for the car.
Oh, I'm nervous.
So his best time remaining here is 16 seconds.
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
But he says you really should be careful because he can't fall or else he'll quite possibly die.
$50 for every second, better than 16. You have been voluntold, Kevin.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Okay.
No, he's being more careful.
Yeah, that's good. I approve of the marathon strat. Okay.
$70 for every second under 16.
Ha!
I like this part because there's gonna be crazy invincibility music playing at the same time as the boss music. It's very cool.
It's just
Oh, it layers. It doesn't even just replace
there's
it.
a lot going on.
The game kind of slows down a second there.
Too many polygons. Too many particle effects.
So much music.
Too much music.
Slows down the game.
Alright, these are the infamous hut jumps.
Oh, I remember this. Really gave him a hard time.
This is the hardest segment of the level, and could result in a huge time loss. So normally you're supposed to break these and use the little spring tab, but he just schmoozed right on out of there. I don't know if he's safe yet, but that first part looked really good. He's skipping that grunty spawn. Actually, I'm not sure why he's skipping that.
Oh, because that's the one that he can skip with the B. Remember? That's the one.
Oh, it
with
must
the-
open a gate or something.
Yeah, that's the.
I think he's good.
It like
Well
explodes.
done, Kevin. Nice.
Yeah, it like explodes to the top off the statue. Because I remember the first time I watched it, I commented that too. I was like, "Well, how do you?" He's like, "Just don't worry about it. We'll get it later." He's like, "Okay."
Yeah. For me as a viewer, like I'm always wondering, is this something that he's intentionally skipping? Because my memory isn't perfect, and I'll forget what's intentionally skipped and what might be an accident. But by this point, I've learned to have faith. Who built that like big monolithic alligator head?
It's
Mr.
like
Vile.
it's like Cubone. Vile lives in like his deceased parent.
But they like taxidermed it so the eyes and stuff will still be there.
Yeah, I don't know if it blinks. It might actually blink.
I know the Sphinxes blink in Gobi's Valley. I don't know about the croc though.
I don't remember if it does or not.
We'll find out.
Kevin, go stare at it for like 20 seconds.
Do you ever see that Canon Code video about like the blink cycle that controls all the blinking things in Mario 64?
No.
Like there's like this
that's
crazy
awesome.
there's like this crazy random or pseudo random something or other that like is made specifically to control when everything blinks.
Oh, that's
Like everything that ever blinks in the game is controlled by like the same little algorithm or something. It's crazy.
That's cool. You would think like it would be character specific or whatever, but it's all like one mastermind blink system.
Yeah, like you think it'd just be built into like the animation cycles, but they really went above and beyond with that.
Nice.
Is that was the last golden croc?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where you got the,
Was the jiggy for it?
yes.
Some slow down.
But we're apparently helping the turtle when we do that because he's like cold and we're like moving it in.
We also says like that feels better.
I guess, I don't know, because I always thought it was like, man, we're just being awful to the turtle, but Kevin told us like, no, he's like, his hands are cold, so.
He does say like thank you or that feels better.
Yeah.
Not here for long. Go, Kevin. Thank you, Sir Squatch. Alright, here's the turtle choir. I know some of these have like strangely difficult hitboxes. I think that one is just something missing, but okay, that's an easy pattern to start with. Category is still Metroid Prime.
Nice.
Do that on the stream deck.
Yo.
You can just do that on the stream deck, Katie. If you. Banjo.
It's made harder by the fact that the camera changes, like, from front to side when you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says Banjo.
Okay. Yeah, let us know if the category got fixed. Rage Cage, thanks for pointing that out. And welcome.
Brandon, if you're heading out soon, thank you for watching. And if you're watching my run, thank you. So, I got your picks. Simon, if you're watching, I need your picks. Same with you, Joe. You got till today. He's really good at memorizing.
Well, no, he probably wrote them down.
Oh, okay.
Or I can say he definitely wrote them down.
Okay.
There's no more music for me to play.
His eye color looks different whenever, like, the... Everything is bigger on the inside of Banjo-Kazooie world.
It's like Hammer Space.
I wonder if there's any room in this game that it's actually smaller on the inside.
Yeah. Somebody bust out the ROM hacking tools and like
It's like
calculate the volume. Alright, so here we got the maze.
that's just a fun thing you get to do with video games, though. Is you can be like, yeah, it's 10 billion times bigger on the inside. You have Harry Potter tints everywhere.
I was reading a Star Fox a Star Fox fan fiction where like Slippy and like Slippy's dad or whomever like created the technology to like actually make that a reality so they could fit more missiles inside a storage compartment.
Oh.
Of an R-Wing. I was like, that's a good use for it. Nice.
Well, I mean, I guess they have some of that in here with the eggs.
Oh.
Ryan was there a second.
You know.
Ryan can sit next to me.
What's up, Z brother?
Oh, you know. Doing the thing.
Nice.
What's this game?
This is Banjo-Kazooie.
This is Glover too.
Re-gloved. The second glove. Arr.
Over to the golden one.
Electric ball.
So now you get to transform into the croc. Oobadaka. I think it's optimal for him to keep munching because it like speeds him up very slightly. Either that or it's just fun. Yo, what's up, Tilden? Thanks for the GL for slubs. Go through the nostril, classic. Alright, so we got Mr. Vile, the greedy crocodile, who never makes us smile. He's got 3 rounds of challenges, each one getting harder than the last. The third one can be a bit of a clincher. I know this, but I can't really recall the last time that Kevin didn't get it, so I'm not too worried. But it'll still probably be close, because he cheats. Wild cheats.
Yeah.
Kevin cheats.
Kevin also cheats.
I don't remember him getting the bottles thing for the speed boots.
That's part of the Furnace Fund.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yep. Yeah, so before FFM was the legalized strategy or route, this was like way harder because you couldn't have the speed boots.
Yeah, because normally I think you're supposed to just like backtrack in this level because you get the speed boots. Maybe it's either Gobi's Valley or Mad Monster Mansion is when you get them. He forces us to sink through his level.
Alright, that was pretty convincing. You got like 33% more. Mumblies and grumblies, I think those are called. Yumblies and grumblies. So now he's
Yellow
gotta,
and red, that makes sense.
yeah, so he's gotta eat the red, avoid the yellow. Those boots last a really long time.
I think it's like different depending on which pickup it is. Like some pickups are, like whenever they put the item in the game, I think they had like a variable like how long will this one last.
Yeah, makes sense. Good idea, so they can tailor it to each level's needs. Alright, round 3, alternating between eating the Yumblies and eating the Grumblies. The alternation, luckily, is not random. I think the time interval between alternation is always the same, from what I've gathered.
The first one looked like 10 seconds. So.
I think there's like musical cues, at least musical cues that I recognize.
Yeah, I think it's on every 10 seconds because it did it on 50 and 40.
51, 41, 31.
But yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, okay, the mashing. I guess I could do roller as well. What is some mashing? Birduvement? Maybe Birduvement.
Potatoes.
He's mashing, he's distilling some liquor. Corn mash.
Yeah, he's destroyed it. Vials.
Yeah, alright.
Can
Nice,
he
nice
get
comfortable
6
lead.
in 3 seconds?
Nice, good vial. Good vial.
Let's go!
Easy money.
Yeah, so now he's gonna backtrack to get a Jiggy that he left ungrabbed because he skips the lag from grabbing it in alligator form, or croc form. And then he will bait a dragonfly into attacking him, and death warp to the beginning, and we'll be done with Bubble Bloop Salon.
You get the jeans or...
I wonder what the Japanese translation is.
The bubble glue. Yeah, because I saw he had a Japanese copy of the game over there, but I mean, I would imagine this game was made, you know, in English first since Rare did it.
Yeah. I would imagine. Alright, nicely done. Up next, I think, is Freeze Easy Peak. Yep. So we get our only substantial break of the run near the beginning of Freeze Easy Peak. There's an exploit you can do to just kind of sit back while some game plays itself for him. A little mini game. But we still have to get there.
Yeah. With cheese.
Eat cheese.
Certificate for Banjo speedruns needs to be renewed.
Darn. Hey, Anonymous, thank you for the generous $20 donation. Donation.
Dalmatian.
Thank you for the generous Dalmatian of
They
$20.
gave 20 Dalmatians.
Wow. Where's the other,
91? No.
yeah, no,
80,
no.
81.
81, yeah, you're right.
Now we're at $313.
Hey, yeah, brother. We just broke the 300 mark. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alright, here's Boggy. We'll mess with him later, I'm sure. That's always a fun, stressful part to watch. So I know that Kevin has practiced this level quite a bit. Yo, let's go! Let's go, Kevin! Let's go!
So for those unfamiliar with this part, you're supposed to like attack these gremlin things that try to eat the twinkles, but if they're off screen, they just never load in. So
Yeah, that's a hilarious exploit.
So the Japanese version is the slowest. That's all it says.
Nice.
Seems like the differences between PAL and PSC.
okay, I've wondered what is PAL like an abbreviation for?
I do not remember.
'Cause it means like Europe, right?
Yeah, generally, like, Europe is probably like the primary region that uses PAL, or used PAL back in the day. Or still does. Oh, that 20 was from Tilden. Thank you very much, man. And another 20 from Dave. Thank you, Dave. Freeze Easy Peak is your favorite. I love you, Slugs. KSlugs.
Alright, was that Esteban with the donation? Thank you, Esteban.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Also, it sounds like Kevin pulled out something pretty hype.
Well, yeah, he did the like the gremlin exploit. But the run's been going just really good.
Yeah. Anything for the animals.
Yeah. Yeah, he had there was like the one opportunity for a small break in the run, and so during that break he like did the hand motions to like get us.
Oh,
Get us
okay.
hyped, so we were just like cheering.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't like a really cool spot.
I thought, shoot, I missed something really hype. Woo.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
I
I
think
think
that's
he,
intentional.
I think, yeah, he
Okay.
definitely wanted to land.
I love this cutscene. It's always practical.
boom.
Bonk.
Dead.
As if the bottom art skates.
Hey, thanks, Esfon. Thanks for watching. Missed a couple of key things, but that's okay. Can't get it every time.
Also worth mentioning, earlier he was going back and forth through the star on the top of the tree to get a jiggy, and for some reason, like the game, I think the game expects you to be flying to do that, but you can like land and then do a little
Oh.
cheat. So after you're done with it, the game puts you back into flight mode.
They got termites in their turn.
That's unfortunate. He's got to collect presents to give to Boggy's kids because Boggy unfortunately does not
Oh.
get presents for his
Oh,
children.
this is the part where, or he's already done it, where the lights are protected because.
Yeah, that's what we clapped.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's his break. Gotcha.
Yeah. I've seen him speed run a bathroom break during that little break. It's
Okay.
quite
I've seen
impressive.
him speedrun many bathroom breaks.
Wow.
And
Alright.
then watching in the bedroom and he'd be like running in, running out.
KSlugs exposed.
And this is way more impressive than it looks like too, because the hitbox on these enemies is so jank. Trying to just hit the hack, because sometimes if it's just like a little higher or a little below it, that you
Oh
just
dang, the camera for a sec.
you just bounce off.
Yeah, that camera always trips me up. Yeah, he really does.
Oh,
like
it still hit him. Wow.
So there's a way he can position himself to fly directly into the hut here. It depends on how he bounces off the snowman. Nice! Let's go! Not really that big of a deal in the grand scheme, but
It's cool.
We've turned it into a meme. It's just it's just nice for
Yeah, shoot your shot, dude.
We got Boggy is a deadbeat in the chat. We're not buying presents for his children.
And Simon, I think I just received your picks. Thank you for doing that, Simon. You are not going to be on the list. Still waiting for Justin and Joe. So Justin and Joe, I still need the picks if you're watching.
Joseph Schmoozef. Alright, so in Walrus form, we're going to do our first of 2 Boggy races.
Get your wahays ready. You mean the
Wahey!
Woohoo!
Yeah, we'll see, Simon. We'll see. Simon, I have to beat you this week in order for myself to have a chance to win the whole thing. I have to beat you this week, so I'm down by 7.
Alright, so now he's going to collect all the notes while being the walrus on the sled, so he just have to get them as Banjo. Also helps to save Jiggies, because you skip the animation. So I know that Boggy rubber bands like nothing else, so oftentimes Kev will stay behind intentionally, or at least not get too far ahead of him.
Right.
And then he'll just pass him at the last minute.
He just goes super ahead and Boggy just.
Get your wahays ready.
It's ironic with Boggy races because he is a really poor family man. Fast and Furious has taught us anything. Nothing is more important than family.
Nice wall movement.
He's doing really well in these notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Swag moves?
Yeah, so there's these present boxes coming up that he says are some of the most difficult notes to collect. Or maybe, oh, this one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go. Oh, my lord.
Oh.
We'll get those another time, I think. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
nice. There we go. Well done.
So now we are done with walrus mode, I believe.
Goodbye, Wolves.
Actually, shouldn't we be talking to another walrus? Yeah, there it is.
Right there.
Wow, another walrus.
Deal for real. Can see into the future.
Alright, so now we're going to be heading back to Mumbo's, turn back into bird and bear form.
Brr. Brr. Not here in Texas, though. Nope.
Christmas Day was what, like 80 degrees?
How's the run thus far? I think Kevin's on pretty good.
I think it's good.
think so
I know
far.
that Treasure Trove Cove gave him some mishaps, which we expect from that level by this point. But I think so far he's made a really good recovery, and he's been pulling off some fun stunts, and looks like he's keeping his head in the game. So
He's having fun with it.
yeah, that's true. It does look like from the player cam he's, you know, having a good time, which is what we're all here for.
Gengar is smiling.
Gengar's having a
Gengar's
good
great.
time.
Is the water too cold for you, Banjo? Well, stay out then.
It's very impressive that that's the first time he's touched the
Stretch.
water as him.
Yeah, Brandon redeemed. Stretch. is a pretty good soundtrack. It's very memorable. It sticks with you.
Memorabilia.
I like that they put the item pickup, they match it with the scarf, but that means that they,
It's harder to see.
I know, but also they had to like fine tune the amount of scarf and notes elsewhere in the level to make sure that there was still 100 notes total.
The things they do for aesthetics.
I feel like
He
would
knows
know
what he's doing.
Yeah, I feel like he would know what the
He
count
knows what
is.
he's doing.
Yeah, there's like various points throughout the run where he like various little checkpoints he makes for himself where he knows at this point I should have this many. So like at this point he probably has like a 81 checkpoint maybe.
Everything has eyes.
Yeah, it's like a Mario game.
Those are like the 2 rules of the Banjo universe. Everything is bigger on the inside. Everything has eyes.
Everything's bigger.
Double Dash also has the everything. Oh, this is a fun thing. He's gonna try to.
Oh!
And that's where there's
Nice.
one of the like meme texts for Glad Jonas is like someone like barely clips it. He's like sliding down. He's like, oh no, oh no.
All right, Santa Banjo.
Santa Banjo.
Merry Christmas.
It's too bad the presents are gonna literally die when the kids open them.
Brutal. It's best not to think of these things, people.
They do the risk they made when they gave them eyes.
Look at that waddle.
That is true.
Poor dude.
Okay, so the guy's the snowman's scarf was red and yellow. So there's the McDonald's. We take it.
You and a McDonald's connection.
We could take it. We take it where we find it. Link to the past will be hard to make it.
Look.
Second of the 2 boggy races, this one's more difficult. So send him your energy.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Word.
Oh, that's the enemy language. That's Boggy's battle. Okay, we got all the notes. That's good. Boggy trash talking. Oh,
Oop.
Oh, jeez.
At least now, since he got all the notes and
Does
stuff,
not
the
want
first
to get too far ahead?
He must not rubber band that bad on this one.
Okay, he's landing fascinating. Yeah, okay.
I think the collision box of the checkpoints goes all the way up on the y-axis, so you can be like as high as you want to go. He's so close.
Nice pass. Smooth. What a move.
Right. Don't get too greedy. Let's go.
Here he comes.
Oh, watch out. All right, we're good.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
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 Wow! Incredible.
Where's that from? That's a melee reference.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
Melee. Tilde Emperor redeemed. Hell yeah, brother!
Hell yeah, brother.
Please don't shout.
People always go out.
Alright, so now Kev needs to make sure he has enough health here in order to swim through some frozen water and get the honeycomb before death warping out of here. Yeah, he had full health. He's definitely good. I would say this is a very good freeze easy peak.
I love you just hear the teeth chattering.
In fact, it looks like he's pretty close to his PB time for this split.
Sweet.
But yeah, it'll be a little bit slow.
Get your craft singles ready.
You had too much of.
Maybe so.
Nice.
Time for Mad Monster Monday.
Mad Monster Moon Pie.
Mad Monster Movement.
Mad Monster Munchies.
Ant spiders in this game. Luckily there's no spider in there. There's like termites.
Is there none? Really?
I don't
think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, the termites are kind of close. But
It'll take him a bit of time to open the level and then travel to it. So in the meantime, if you have any other random stuff to say, this is your
Random
opportunity.
stuff to say.
tunnel.
Tunnel.
I really appreciate the dynamic music in this game where like you get in the water and it's like it I don't know how to describe it. It's dampened or
Yeah,
played on
they changed it to be like kind of like a marimba type instruments, or you know.
It's so seamless too. Like you can kind of see, like you can hear when it transitions, like it does it on set intervals, but there's a lot of them. It just amazes me how they do that.
It's like what F-Zero GX does, kind of, where like when you go to the final lap, it'll transition to the final lap version,
Music,
but it
yeah.
does it on beat. So like there has to be some sort of metadata or something.
Correct.
where
Oh
it's
yeah.
like at these points only can you transition. I think that's so cool.
It's so cool.
Because like Mario Kart does it, but it always it does like the final lap fanfare and it interrupts
Yeah,
and like
so,
completely resets. I think.
Yeah, it would be cool if it just kind of like increased the speed and the pitch like just seamlessly as you crossed it. But I know from a digital signal processing standpoint that can be difficult to do.
Special shout outs to SWS soundtrack.
Yeah,
Fire.
absolute
I'm telling you, Peter, I gotta do that someday.
absolute conflagration.
Is that the one on the GameCube where there's the infamous bomb level, like where you have the bomb in your car?
Oh, on top? Yes.
Okay.
And if you go below a certain speed, you blow up, you die. Yeah.
There's a speed.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a speed bomb.
I remember like catching half of that movie on the TV when I was like a kid, and like the scariness of the situation really like kind of messed with me for a while.
Keanu Reeves is Captain Falcon.
Chris Pratt as Captain Falcon.
Show me your moves.
Yeah, forget Mario.
He's so cool.
He's no, yeah. If you see the trailer, that's what they say for when they do the trailer, though. They're like, Chris Pratt will be Mario. He's so cool. You're like, oh.
I love it. That's my favorite meme of recent times. He's so cool. Gobi's Valley. A little tease though, because we're not going there yet.
Now, there is like some skip with Mad Monster Mansion, but I think it's like almost only viable in tasks because it's like very precise. But like it clips you through the bottom, and I think you can skip going all the way to unlock the door, like through that tunnel we were talking about.
Yeah, it's in front of one of the doors or cabins. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're like 2 people have ever only done it like real time. It's just non-viable. So in the future, maybe there will be like another setup for that trick, and that would be interesting to see it get developed. There would be a...
Alright, so in the cellar, I think he's gonna do a no-scope shot with an egg. And then that one right there. Nice.
Didn't we have like an in-depth discussion on the meaning of beats?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was like something in Attic Attack, but they were like, well, okay, why did they do it in that game? And then they were like, we don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think that must have been like a year ago. Because I think I wasn't here for that one.
Oh, I think I was in chat. I don't think I was here physically for that one.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah.
That was a good movement. Let's go.
A whiskey. Little Banjo Trivia. The game was originally going to be about a boy and a dog fighting a pirate, and the picture of the pirate was the original antagonist of the game.
Wow. Did you know gaming?
Yeah.
Did you know Banjo?
Normal Boots was something else.
Poor guy. Just sleeping. And then Banjo and Kazooie come in and muck it up.
The fire and flame.
I like how it goes whoosh. I love that sound effect.
And how he flies off, he doesn't even like move his toys, just
Yeah.
that's okay.
I like the bats a lot.
Maze.
Alright, I know that there's a notorious honeycombed hut jump in this level.
Honeycomb hut.
Yeah, like the huts that bounce up and down that contain the honeycombs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get on top of one of those as itself is moving up, and he uses that as a platform.
Oh. And like it's only enough height when it's extended.
Yeah. I think. Right. Camera. I told him we need to have like a camera command that counts the amount of times that the camera visibly messes with stuff.
It looks like the slope of it just keeps trying to throw him off too.
Yeah, I wonder if he needs to jump from the top of it. Yeah, I know this is a big pain point, so hopefully he gets it soon and doesn't dampen the mood too much.
There we go.
Nice.
Anytime you get someone with the invincibility.
Thank you.
Those stained glass windows, though.
No,
SGW.
stained glass windows.
Yeah, he doesn't even mess with the tombstone anymore. He just lets them run into it. I guess that one gave up.
Tried.
Tombstones are alive, but only some of the time.
They not hurt you?
No, they do.
He's invincibility.
Oh, he did the
Wonder Wing.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. This game is kind of funny.
Oh, solid
Greetings,
one.
oh solid one. I am Tumblr.
Hey.
What is he spelling?
There's a lot of adult.
I wonder.
It's not really like adult humor, but it's definitely jokes that like as a kid you won't get because like you don't know what a Tumblr is.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. It's all good, man.
Oh gosh. This is not good.
You get really good at
Alright, here it
spelling
comes.
Kazooie.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Shake it off. Shake. Ooh. Don't want to get DMC. Yo, what's up, Dolphin Dasher? If Kev were reading chat, I'm sure he'd appreciate you stopping by and wishing good luck. Hope you're having a good day.
this is good.
I'm gonna type in the notes because you might need them soon.
Oh, does he have like the chat pulled up as well?
Oh shoot, he doesn't. Or maybe he just wrote it down on a sheet of paper. That's a good point, actually. I forgot. Yeah, there he is. I saw him looking over at something.
Does it actually play the melody of something, or is it just random notes?
I think it does play. It plays like some chords. I don't know if it's like the actual. But like you hear the organ playing.
Like yeah, like the C key makes the C sound, but like is it like the melody to like like a really simplified melody of the Mad Monster Mansion song, or is it just?
I'm sure it is. We can find out.
I think it kind of goes a lot of flavors, like playing it.
Thank you. Nice.
Yeah.
Good ground pound movement.
How's the run going?
Going good.
What was the misinput?
Oh, yeah, maybe you guessed that one was flying. There we go. Yeah, he flies. Oh yeah, he tries to get it like on his way up. Nice. That feels good. He has to be pretty careful not to fall off these rafters.
Right here, dude.
Has anyone ever checked if the music book matches what you play? I have not checked that.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
So you can fall as far as you want after you have ground pounded without taking fall damage. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I know he can't use too many Wonder Wings because he has to save some for Blood Clock Wood, I believe. Looks like he's still being pretty generous with them, which is good.
I can't find anything with the song, but it does say the church is modeled after a real church in Twycross, with the home base of Rare.
Nice.
And that when Grunny kidnaps Tootie at the beginning of the game, the song that plays is this song but sped up.
Time to turn into Ryan's least favorite transformation.
Oh, this is most worthless.
I don't understand the hate personally. I like it.
It's family.
And family is what brings us together.
It's your pumpkin.
No, the story behind it is that when I first played, I turned to Pump and was like, okay, so what can I do? It was like, you move, you jump.
Yeah, but that's every transformation other
like-
than the crocodile.
I'm like, that's it? And so I just moved around, it's like, what do I do? This is the most useless thing.
You go like into a pipe.
It
Yeah.
took me a while to figure that out.
Be small.
Go down the toilet.
Yeah.
It wasn't until after I played about it
Lago.
when I figured it out, so.
I think the
I now
crocodile.
gotta live with it.
I think the crocodile's the only one that can attack.
Do you like pumpkin spice?
Eh.
Lago the toilet.
Down the toilet. Where it belongs.
I don't know what the name of that enemy would be, but it's also it's like a reoccurring enemy, but it changes depending on the world. Like
Yeah.
it's thematic to the world. But I wonder if each one has like its individual name. Like the bird one is named different than the slug one, and then the skeleton slug one.
I'm sure they have their own names.
When you get the fake credit sequence. Furnace fun. Okay, why does this water hurt you? What's the explanation on it?
Spooky water.
Spooky water?
Yeah.
It's like the others, it's like
It's like
piranhas or snakes or whatever. Something, a little ghost pops up, it's like, get out.
Oh, thank you. Nice. Imagine running into that with 99 notes.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, this is usually part of the run where Kevin gets really mad and unfortunately resets the game. So we'll see if he does that this time or not.
Rage quit.
I hope he doesn't rage quit. It is a marathon after all. We're already an hour 20 in.
Oh, they're like trying to like glitch through the door.
You'll see.
No, he just gets really mad and resets. I wonder if he'll make a show out of it. I've always thought it was cool how Mumbo has like this big ass cathedral or whatever.
Oh wait, no, I think I know what. Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, Kev, don't
Man,
reset!
don't
no!
reset.
No! No!
Rossetti. This game sucks.
Lame.
He's so happy.
Wait a second.
He deserves
That,
it.
that's awesome.
As expected from the #1 Banjo-Kazooie runner. Selects the wrong file. Dang it.
Alright, I've definitely fallen for that a couple times in the past.
Tilde and redeemed stretch.
Oh, stretch, we got it. Oh! Oh!
So I got the Clanker's Cavern extra jiggy.
That's kind of cool that part of his running turns off the game. Pretty legit.
So we got what? Gobi's Valley is next.
Yep.
I hate sand. Rough.
It's coarse, rough,
Oh, no.
irritating,
Oh no.
and it gets everywhere. Not like Rusty Bucket Bay.
Only we sand eels.
There's sand
Sand eels.
I always thought it was snakes. It's so
No,
sand eels.
Sand eels.
Look at that beautiful JPEG. I mean, GIF. This has always been one of my favorite levels, but I think it is one of the most stressful for Kevin. Especially with the new Gobi clip strat that he started using. Okay, sick. First time.
Nice.
Nice. Slope strat.
Was that faster than walking? I guess so.
Either that or it's just no fun. Like how you can see the lines though in the sand.
I'm drawing a line in the sand.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so here's the Gobi clip.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
I think
He's gotta go to the entrance.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Way to go, Kev.
Good stuff, brother. This part's still stressful though.
You have pleased the ancient ones.
Oh god. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, man.
What is that from? I know it's Wario saying
Wario.
that, but...
Mario Party is what I know it from.
Oh, yeah, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. When he loses like a minigame. It's like, oh, I missed. I couldn't remember exactly where it was from, so I'm glad you said that.
I think in the international, like original versions, he says something a little more profane.
Does he really?
I think so.
So one thing that's cool, I'm not sure, but I think at that moment he had used the camera to spawn that statue rising from the sand at the precise moment when he was like on top of it. It's like they have to get into a certain threshold of view before they spawn.
Oh, okay. The game spawns it when you can see it spawn.
Yeah. Goodbye. It's like the Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Into the hedge.
Egyptian banjo.
Father,
What does that mean?
I desire cheddar. The level does make me want to eat like some queso though, 'cause the
I
sand.
mean,
It's so yellow.
It looks it looks liquid. It doesn't look like it's granular.
Cheeseland.
Cheeseland. It's like Mario Kart.
Go into the sun.
Where's the cheese? Why is there no cheese on this pizza?
It's under the sauce.
I'm Egyptian. This is offending me.
Or what his PB of time remaining is for this minigame.
It doesn't say.
I was heartbroken to learn that this is not randomized. It's just the same every time.
Can you imagine?
it's good for speedrunners. Oh,
Oh.
gosh. Yeah. You gotta figure it out on the fly.
I like how the exact height gained from a backflip is RNG, but this isn't. It would be fun to like design a game and just make the most random obscure thing RNG when there's no reason for it.
The amount of ammo you have in your gun when you reload.
The amount of bullets each shot uses is RNG.
One of the skulls in Halo, like the things that like modifiers you can add to make it more difficulty is every time you shoot, it just takes 2 bullets. Like 2 bullets don't fire. You just lose 2 ammunition.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that all guns pick up half, so like you're playing the whole game a fourth. So one of the missions, there's like a really big threat that you just will not have enough ammo to beat the mission because you can't pick up Covenant weapons either.
I like how both Kazooie and Banjo have statues of
Oh,
their
he's gonna pick up
ancestors here.
the Jiggy from the hand.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, this is
I
a trick.
remember the old strat.
Well, back in Banjo 4, they time travel back. They travel to prehistoric Gobi Valley and they're worshipped as gods.
Oh. Who's that bird? On that
Yeah, I
bird.
remember the old strat for to
Pikachu.
grab a, you would like go on the dune and like jump diagonally or something to like try to snipe it. Die Burga. Burga Bude. Oh. That's being a little annoying, isn't it? There we go. Bear claw.
Oh, look, that's one big sand deal.
Pretty sure it's probably a snake.
The sand deal.
I thought there was a strat where he could
Snake's run.
sit on, like stand on top of it as a rose. Maybe he tried it and just missed. Bye, Dave.
Goodbye.
Oh
Nice.
dang!
Yeah,
Whoa!
I
Okay.
never, like, I've seen this before, but I've just never knew that. Or maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. I never watched his ones. Wow, nice camera.
Oh, oh.
Oh, good.
From in there.
I remember there used to be a tricky strat for that too.
I don't think that's.
Oh god.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
That was-
You gotta go free Gobi.
Free Gobi. It's his valley. We're just living in it. Alright. Be careful.
Gotta
Oh,
be
he's
really
gonna be super safe here.
Yeah. Emergency strap.
Where's the honeycombs? We need them. There's over there.
This isn't too concerned.
Whole player going berserk.
It's a Lizzo.
Oh!
They're hoarding all the water. Like Rango.
Water. It's gotta be.
The cheese.
Gotta be a little careful. Oh, oh. Yeah. Give us a little drama here.
Throwing for content?
Man, could you imagine if mummies were
Throwing
real?
content.
Oh god, this camera's making me nervous.
Where is he going?
What the hell?
Oh!
Alright, that appears
That's
to be
so
one.
interesting. You can just hit the same one over and over instead of like moving to the different ones.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, because usually like one comes up, then you gotta go to the next and the next, but he just like hit the same one 4 times or 3 times.
Never knew that was. Well, I guess I never knew he was
King
that trick.
Sandy Butts Tomb.
So you can skip this whole maze, I think, just by like jumping on top.
Yeah, right here, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
There
we go.
Nice.
That's how Perseus, not Theseus killed the Minotaur.
Nice. Pretty convenient that there's no notes and stuff.
Yeah, I was
Please.
literally just about to say that.
There's like the grunty pad, but I think you can cheese getting that without the pad. Like the note. I mean the jiggy. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm?
Like there's those grunty pads that you hit and it unlocks a jiggy in like the hub world. But I think you can just get it without pressing the pad. I think it's already there inside the sarcophagus.
I'm quite sure what you're talking about.
It-
I've
I-
never beaten this game.
Whenever if it comes up, I'll point it out. There's like one in a sarcophagus in the hub world.
Oh, he got that already. That was before his race quit.
Okay, yeah. So I guess that's why he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why he didn't need the pad. Okay. He might get it during the B, but he didn't hit the pad.
He had the sarcophagus or tomb, whatever that is, stone or whatever. Yeah.
Check the VOD.
It either happens later or it's already
All
happened.
right.
Nice. Unclench.
If you want to see more of these, tune in later.
for the Terraria speedrun.
The game speedrun. Right, James?
Your review of the MQ.
I was interested in if it was, and I looked it up. And apparently, it's the category's Moonlord, and the record is like an hour and a half.
Okay.
I don't know how you beat the
Hour and
entire.
a half.
I don't know how you beat Terraria at hour and a half, but apparently
That's
you do.
ridiculous. Let's get some serious R&D.
We're gonna get the stop and swap out.
Outstanding.
Sweet.
Why did it make a sound? Should have made a burp sound.
Or does the camel just walk down the inclination?
Oh, that's what he.
I was nervous about the health count, I think.
He's got it.
He's fine, he's fine, he's
He'll
fine,
be
he's fine.
good.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually gonna be kind of perfect. Yeah, he's
Swag?
Swag shirt.
Stretch. Yeah.
Tilda redeemed stretch. Wow. Your best note score is 100.
Can you beat it?
Can't beat him.
Alright, time to Rusty Bucket
Oh,
Bay.
Busty
RBB.
Rucket. Here we go.
It's a good thing that engine room gets out of the way early in Rusty Bucket.
We have some cool water physics here. Or it just stops at the door.
Cool, scary portal.
Yeah.
It has eyes.
The tunnel is live in this game.
I was saying earlier, Seth, that Mario Kart Double Dash also, like, everything has eyes in that game.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Oh, this is an impressive jump. There you go.
Nice. Nice water level button. I was watching a Star Fox parody video recently.
With Star Fox, or just in general.
64 in particular.
Okay.
It's called Star Fox 64 abridged version.
Oh no.
So like it just had like a bunch of goofy humor and stuff, but there was one part where like the guy who made it had also made a remix of the Rusty Bucket Bay theme. Like he put a beat behind it and then rapped over it about how they were gonna like kill Andross or something.
What?
Like why would you remix a Banjo-Kazooie song? But it's
It's so random.
I like the terminal montage of Star Fox 64 when they go to kill the water level, like the clam. They just dump a bunch of oil in the water, and the clam just starts screaming.
Oh, terminal montage.
I've kind of like a love-hate relationship with terminal montage because like for me like sometimes it gets too like loud and obnoxious, but there are other moments that I think are really funny. So like I kind of like grin and bear it partially.
All right, that's progress. You used to just didn't like it.
Yeah.
And now it's like love hate. So okay.
I don't think I ever just straight up disliked it, but I learned how to articulate my feelings better.
Okay. All right.
Which is something that everyone should strive to do.
Agreed.
How do you really?
Okay, that was good. Sometimes that room gives him trouble, but I saw him nodding in approval.
No, but I get what you say. Some of his videos are just like, a lot of them is just like really loud and really bright, just non-stop. The parts I like the most, I would say, are like the subtle references to like speedrunning, because they'll have those, and you're like, where if you don't know the speedrun, you're like, I don't know what just happened here, but...
He does give you a warning before his video starts. He's like, hey.
Okay.
Loud noise and flashing. Like, alright, engine room. There
we
will
go.
be some propellers that he will basically intentionally take damage and then use iframes to face through it. But there's a chance that just the collision box of the propeller will just push him off the level. You know, if he doesn't need to take damage, it might just push him off regardless. So definitely wishing for the best. But because it is the beginning of the level, it's not a huge consequence, or it's not as huge as it could be of a consequence. It'll line up perfectly.
Go, Kevin.
Alright, oh. Okay.
Oh,
nice,
that's
nice,
close.
good.
I know that in the past when he's changed controllers, that little like setup there, the lining up, has been something that he's noticed. Like, oh man, this feels different from my other controller. It's very sensitive. It's time sensitive as well. There's a timer that he needs to beat, I think, after this next one.
Nice.
Alright, that was a really good one.
Good intro. Hell yeah, bro.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Look at that. Woo!
This is, yeah, before they start again.
Way to go, Kev.
Maybe.
Now time to walk
There.
through the wall. Here we go.
Just clip through the glass.
Nice, that was a good one. Nice and
That's the button you're supposed to press to stop the propellers. So I guess sequence break technically, a little bit.
A little bit.
yeah. Good old rare boat.
This mission gives a little sneak peek into the lore of Banjo-Kazooie because there's like a world map.
Oily water. Haunted water.
It's haunted by the crimes of man. You lose air twice as fast while underwater. In the oil water.
That is cool how it doesn't hurt you directly, but it has that.
Oh.
And then when you're on the,
Interesting.
and even if you're on the surface, like with your nose up, you'll
Oh
still.
god,
oh,
no,
no.
get out of there! Woo!
But even on the surface, you'll still keep losing air as if it was normal
Okay.
water.
Oh.
Oh, what
man.
the fuck?
He just
I'm
dropped
sorry,
right
what the
before.
Dang.
That's
Keep it up, Kev, no worries, let's go. You got this.
Oh man.
I don't think he has to do the engine room again though. I don't know if there's any notes in there, and he already got the jiggy for it.
There are some notes in there, I remember. Well, I don't know if they're before the propellers, though. They might be before the propellers.
Let's see, man. So you keep the jiggies, right? Just
Yeah, you
notes.
keep the jiggies.
Okay.
Okay.
So he won't have to do the like down into the ship thing again.
Wow, that was incredible. Like, he died right at the surface.
Well, the oil water when you're on the surface, you still it treats it like you're under normal water.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the oil water is very annoying and deadly because of that. Oh, I think they're past propellers.
Oh, God.
That right there is
That
impressive.
That is scary. Yeah, okay.
He's got this all over. Nice.
Same outcome as last time.
Nice. Wow. He did that twice. So.
No, I don't know why he's hit. I don't think he has to hit.
It
I
might
think
just
he,
be muscle memory.
yeah, I think he's doing it out of.
Might have had that. Okay, that just for fun. Nice.
There we go.
Alright, back on track. And there, he doesn't have to collect everything from the deck of the ship anymore. Although
Well, I think there's
muscle
notes
memory
on the deck.
Yeah, but there's like other stuff that I don't think he has to collect anymore. He doesn't have to go underwater for the propellers.
And I think there's no, like in that room below where he is now, I think there's only a Jinjo. I don't think there's notes, so I don't think he has to go down there. He might check it just to be sure.
Yeah, I mean, like at a certain point, you may as well just do your usual routine.
Oh, that's right. Jinjo's reset too on death.
there.
Just happened.
Maybe he's just doing it to like practice it. Oh god. Okay, we're good.
Oh, I see. You're right. So you had to.
Yeah, and see, that's also why he's like hopping in the water as well, because it like kind of delays the air loss. There's a lot of underwater shenanigans you have to do to make this.
Holy.
Press the button.
What the heck was that boat carrying?
Alfred Nobel is canon in the Banjo universe because there is TNT.
So it seems like, looking at the notes here, that the rest of the level, for the most part, is going to be pretty straightforward. There's one difficult jump that I remember he has to make from the ship onto, like, a corner of the fence. And that is pretty tricky. It's not going to, like... It probably won't have disastrous results if he misses, but it's an annoying thing to have happen. So here's attacking a boss off screen.
Oh, goodness.
Nice.
Okay, he did
Already
that
done.
really fast because he usually splits into like 2 smaller ones and then those split into 2 smaller ones as well, but he like killed them all instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, this might be where the map is. One of them has a Conquer poster, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh, but yeah, but I don't think he saw it. It might be a different room, but I think there is a poster for Conquer in this level.
Subtle eye roll.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's the language of the enemies.
Here, Jinjo.
Yeah, the whistle.
Wow, okay.
So hidden.
That's a Metroid moment. Luckily, there's a whistle. That's mainly one though, just because it's a camera.
Good old camera.
The camera is the worst enemy in this game.
It's crazy how many little tiny runs are in this level. And they're all probably bigger than they're containing a geometry.
Now I wonder, whenever you like load it into one of these tanks, if like it loads in all 3, like if they're all one part of one level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know, I did some ROM hacking for Super Mario World back when I was in like middle school, and I remember, like there were a bunch of cases where, like you'd use the same like map, but different sections of it for different areas.
I think in some cases it's easier just to do that as a programmer. I know the original Zelda, they do that. There's the overworld and then the dungeon map, and they're the same size, and all the dungeons are on the dungeon map. You just can't, there's no connection to get from one room of one dungeon to a room of a different dungeon.
Over the shoulder. I remember this timing being really strict.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't think there's a lot of room to mess up on it, though.
Yeah, if he gets the fall damage, then he might miss it.
Yeah. I just remember, like, why is it so strict?
Yeah, even playing it vanilla.
Just playing it regularly, like, why? Curse you,
Because
busted
it's the
broken.
penultimate level.
Yeah, this level has harder challenges than Click Clock. The difficulty of
ovens tend to burn.
the difficulty of Click Clock is it's just a long level, so if you die, you have to do it all over again.
Yeah, and the fact that it's such a vertical level makes it really annoying and stressful for platforming.
And a lot of that goes away on the Xbox version because the camera's a little better, and second, if you die, you keep your node engine to account. We don't have that penalty anymore.
Nice.
He does a lot of little subtle jumps that are like impressive. Like that one with the rowboat.
Yeah.
Thomas said, whipping up some snacks. I like how the kitchen is messy, like they've been cooking.
It's a little detail.
What do goblins eat?
Moon pies. The official food of this.
Probably give us money.
I don't know where in the game you learn the code. There's got to be some like room somewhere that.
I think it's written on the side of the ship.
Oh.
But it's funny that the second half is just all one.
Yeah.
See, there's the map. Now the question is,
Where's the code?
oh, no, are all of the is that the map of like the Banjo universe or only the Rusty Bucket Bay universe? Like, is it in an alternate dimension and that's the world map of this dimension?
Here's a tree jump. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was what you're talking about.
I'm gonna save here.
It's got a Tony Hawk sunglass.
Yeah.
Some said it's the Fortnite map. The Simpsons predicted Fortnite.
Only 4 notes left. Right. Good nod, good nod. Vibing. Oh, the poor dolphin.
Vibe bubbles.
Now, I don't know if it's on the X64, but there is a chance in the Xbox version where like when you get out of the water here, you just keep losing air, like during this part.
Oh, I've never heard of that. It might be an Xbox exclusive.
Brought to you by Microsoft.
I like how the tip of the anchor just like drags through the dolphin.
Yeah, it's like rips through it.
You're free, but at what cost?
The anchor doesn't get to have eyes. It got blessed with life.
That way it doesn't have a conscience about its actions. Only taking intentional damage to get ready for
Yeah, it seems like it.
for the death ward.
So that's what happens when you use plastic straws. Sorry, Dolphin. The Baja Blast machine was broke. We have to get Pepsi today.
Oh, it's a damage from the shark, probably.
Shark Tank, Killer, Coffee.
Killer. Murderer.
Homicide.
Oh, I guess not.
But this area is pure water.
I guess he's not done yet.
And there's a honeycomb in here. Oh, look. Oh, life saving. He doesn't want that hell.
Nope.
That's scary if you miscount the health there, because those do 2 damage. Be careful.
Oh, they do too.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, the chompers do. I'm pretty sure they do. Oh, missed it. Second pass. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, the wombo combo. Oh, it
made-
elongates the animation a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright. RBB's in the past.
All right.
Time for arguably a harder
Busting
level.
records out of there.
Flip Clock Wood. This level also lags a lot, which obviously makes things harder.
Click Clock Wood.
Yeah.
Is it just because it's like so big?
Yep. Too many polygons.
I like it in this room, like the walls aren't just one uniform texture or like a pattern. If it's a pattern, I mean it's complex enough that you don't just see it. It looks unique.
640, baby. Gonna do a blind backflip here. Here's the top.
Little bull out to graze.
Nice.
Nice. Second try, it's good.
It's,
It's my stomach. Dave coming home, opening the garage door.
oh. There's your Metroid moment there, going to activate the portal to Click
yeah.
Clock Woods.
Yeah.
Your banjo moment.
Go.
That's it.
Vader's a very trusting person, because that could have just been an inside actor for Grunty and it just killed him right there. Warps Banjo into
If you
lethal
turn
lava land.
if you turn the hints off, there's a couple of Metroid moments in Metroid Prime where you have to backtrack to a pretty obscure location.
Oh, there's like a hint system that you can toggle on and off?
There is, yes. I toggle it off, honestly. But
Too epic.
too epic. That's right.
There, in the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remakes, I don't know. I don't even remember who did it, but the 3DS remakes, there's like this system. It's a gossip stone you can crawl into, and it'll like tell you where heart pieces and stuff are, but also it'll tell you where to go at any point in the game if you're lost. And sometimes it's nice because looking back, there are some, you know, for lack of a better word, Metroid moments at Ocarina of Time.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like if you abuse it, it's you ruin some of the fun of the game.
Yeah. What's nice about the hint system in Metroid Prime is they're on a timer. So when you get an upgrade, the game doesn't just give you the next hint of, hey, this is where you go.
Oh, okay.
It gives you time to like explore and use the item, figure it out. And if it's taking you too long to go to the next area of progression that you should go, it then finally gives you the hint to say, hey, there's a thing over here, you should maybe check it out. You know.
I like
So,
that.
yeah,
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it doesn't hold your hand, but at the
It-
same time, it
It's been
kind of
three-
eases the frustration of someone like getting lost and
It's been
Not
3
quite
hours
sure.
and Bill hasn't
Right,
figured out
right,
that there's a
right.
ladder in this corner yet.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and
yeah, the game introduces that pretty early because the normal playthrough, because you know I get space jump early, right, at the landing site, but you're not supposed to get that until you have boost ball. But boost ball is all the way in Kendrana, and so that's like the first time in the game where you get an item from one location, but you have to backtrack to
the different.
literally the start where you started at Italian 4, and then go all the way back again to Kendrana. So it's the game teaching you, hey, the next upgrade is not always in the same area that you just got it from. Sometimes you gotta pay attention to your surroundings a little bit and figure it out. So. But I never have to do that backtrack because I can space jump right. I can space jump right away.
The squirrels? No, we're not doing the squirrels. Is it Naughty? Is the squirrel?
Squirrel's name?
Naughty is the beaver.
Naughty's the beaver. Is Nibbler the squirrel?
No, Nibbler was the shark, isn't it?
Which shark? The big one is.
I thought you said earlier.
I don't remember. I think the shark might literally just be killer.
Oh, okay.
I somehow doubt it, but I'm not the I'm not the MQI on
I don't remember what the squirrel's name is. Naughty, you say Naughty is the beaver?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say it's like Nabnuts or something.
Oh, it might be Nabnut. Wait, you can do vertical egg? Like the, oh, okay.
Bees.
Go bees. Yeah, I know that those like Venus flytraps, that's one of the things that he saves his Wonder Wings for. Because I don't think there's a way through them unless you're using it manually.
That and or the bee, but the bee, you have to, you know, that takes time and you have to go get it. Can you only be the bee in summer?
Spring, I think. Because I know he ends Click Lock Wood in spring again.
Okay.
Because he has a spring 2 split.
Yeah.
This fall.
That platforming is difficult on the normal playthrough.
Man, he does it earlier in spring when they're like the little
Yeah,
nubs.
yeah.
Because fall it's covered with leaves and in winter he's on vacation. Maybe you can get it in spring and summer then. Beehives.
Bee stuff.
Here.
Yeah, no.
Much music.
Without the invincibility, this is a really stressful event. Because if you can get them all with like the then it's all right. But if you miss a single one, you're like off cycle for every single next bee, and you
just die.
Yeah. They like stun lock you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever once seen that fight done
Nice.
without it. Nice.
Okay.
Poor Gobi.
Gobi's like, I tried to leave the valley because you forced me from my valley with your beak.
I was using his camel juice to fertilize.
Is it the Futurama that is the
Is that
wall?
Ridley?
Yeah. It's preserve mission.
Futurama is the walrus juice where it's like, chase the walrus, ride the walrus. Alright, we're gonna help Naughty out.
Finally, I can be indoors.
And you're supposed to... Okay, I guess you can wait for it.
Banjo just along for the
Oh, in the first-person version of this game, this hypothetical version that we are coming up with, would you be able to see where you're going through this? Like, would it switch to Kazooie's perspective, or would you just be Banjo on the
No.
back?
Highly doubt that. Kind of unplayable at that point.
You gotta be built different.
Get the worm.
That's not a worm, that's a tree eel. Oh,
Yeah.
grabs it through the wall.
So,
Who builds the tree house? Is it the tree eels that do it, or the little Robin Hood looking people, or Namnut?
I was just floating platform. No pretense about it being connected to anything. This part is always stressful.
I think the last time we were here, you actually did fall on that.
Well, at least it didn't fall off. Hello, baby.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bird movement? Not yet. Soon.
Soon.
The bird's gonna do some bird sleep.
Hey, have you heard?
Bird snooze.
Heard what?
Bird is the word. It's a good thing the bird doesn't just eat Banjo as well. Would be unfortunate.
Why is the bird so big? The scale of objects in this level is confusing.
Well, like
Like-
Seth said earlier,
Well, I guess, I mean, you had to think about how
everything's
big...
larger on the inside.
Yeah, because you had to think about how big he is when he turns into the bee, though. Like, in this world, I guess bears are just smaller. Bears is... Well, but I don't know, because Kazooie's also a bird.
But then, like, the beaver is kind of a little bit bigger than Banjo and Kazooie, but like the bird is way bigger than them. So, like,
But a bear should be big. Maybe they're just small. Everything in here is supposed to naturally be bigger, but since they're not from here, they're small. Because think how big the worm is, the bee is, the dragonflies. They're just tiny. And everything else is the right size.
I still think the beaver is not as big. Maybe the beaver is another.
Well, that's true, yeah, because the squirrel and the beaver are the same size, and beavers are way bigger than squirrels in real life. We gotta get someone from Rare on this.
Said Futurama is like the best man.
Oh, it's like the okay.
Futurama is truly the best man of TV shows.
Yeah, I read that as like best man as like a wedding sense. I was like, what?
Well, it does work. Okay.
Nice quick dodge.
I think every season also has some like weather effect that probably also makes the game run a little slower. Spring has the rain, fall has the leaves, and winter has snow. I don't know what summer has.
It's neat that the beaver's house is part of the second map is the exterior.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like there was no screen transition.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it like unloads it partially though when you're not in it.
Oh, interesting. Maybe.
I mean, it might. I don't know if it does or doesn't, but it is nice that there isn't a. It doesn't deload you.
There's a big bug over there. This flower is also kind of throwing the scale conversation out the window.
Yeah, because a leaf is fairly leaf-sized, and the flower is just with its leaves.
I feel like memorizing this whole game's route must be hard, but especially the click pathway.
Did you do the same like geometry, but with 4 completely different routes for each season?
Yeah.
Caterpillar chilling in the honey.
Bemovement. That was kind of goofy.
Snapnut's pool. Cavern. For every missile fired against Metal Ridley.
Ryber, thanks for the $39 donation.
That's it. Man, my word.
Okay.
The designer's making this part. Alright, we're gonna just do the vertical. Take him.
Yay!
Whoa.
We're back.
He had quick key bind with Tony Hawk trick.
Like it just it's a circle. And
Yeah.
then it goes- So extra.
Winter is coming.
I guess
Oh no.
like a nice thing about doing the 100% is it does make the final boss easier for him because he has just the maximum health.
Sure, yeah.
Unlike Zero Mission, where if you have 100% and you play Mecha Ridley, he deals way more damage and has like 5 times that.
Yeah, he's like
Bro, really? Like,
yeah, he's much harder.
Yeah.
Only if you're 100.
But-
Only if you're 100%.
but if you have like
99.
99,
He's
nothing.
standard difficulty.
Huh.
I think he does like 300% damage or something. Yeah, it's. I believe it's the only time in the Metroid series that it's like that.
I guess they just did that because they figured if you 100%ed your health, that like you were someone that's good at the game already.
So just why not?
I think it's Resident Evil. Like if you go to the final boss with 0 ammo, it just dies. It just falls over dead.
Peter, have you done that in hard mode?
Yeah.
Beat Mecha Ridley?
Yeah. It was a long time ago, but I did it. Nice.
But watching both of y'all, I need to get into Metroid. I probably won't play the original. I'll probably just go straight to Zero Mission.
You can skip over that. I always tell people a good. Oh, here we go.
Flip.
The best order.
Nice. Well done.
Nice. That was better than his PB split.
Oh, sweet.
So that sends him to the beginning, but he still preserves his note count.
Mhm.
Is okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Seth, I always suggest to people, if they've never played a Metroid game before, Zero Mission is a great first Metroid game to play.
Would you say that then Super Metroid, or like what would be your order?
Ah,
I would say that. I would say Zero and Super.
yeah. I
And
mean,
then-
you can honestly pick and choose. Like, Prime's also... Like, Prime should be your first 3D one, obviously.
Right.
And then Zero Mission should be your first 2D one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the only like rule of thumb I have is Zero Mission's your first 2D one, Prime's your first 3D one. Other than that, go for it. I mean,
I've had someone try to tell me like the correct order to play like Metal Gear. They're like, you need to play the first half of 2 and then go play 1. I was like, man, if it's this complicated, I don't know if I want to get into this franchise.
nah, you can play the Metroid games. Somewhat. I do suggest, if possible, if you have the patience for it, play Fusion before Dread.
Okay.
Unless you're like want to play Dread so badly. That you
Play-
play that before.
And all these have like virtual console. Like I don't have to buy a Game Boy.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, okay. What systems do you have?
I have a Wii. I have a Wii U. I have
It's
a
Wii U. Would be your best system for it. So there you go. There's an excuse to dust off your Wii U. Wii U has, you can play every Metroid game on it, except Samus Returns on the 3DS and Dread. That's
Well,
it.
yeah, 'cause I have Super Metroid on the Wii already, and I got a little bit into that, but
There you
it was a little
Yeah.
daunting. And also, I didn't bring the Wii U to College Station with me. I also have Earthbound on the Wii U, and I need to
we
beat
were having a Earthbound discussion last night.
Oh,
Oh,
bird.
Bird
Up.
up.
You love to see it.
we're doing it. Poop it. Yes.
I think he's gonna try to pick it up without landing, as usual. We got a difficult flying segment coming up. We got snowmen on deck as well. Those are always
Nice.
nice. So here he has to be really careful with his how many red feathers he uses, so he'll be counting his flaps a lot. I like this trick a lot. Nice, first try.
Nice.
Let's go!
Woo! Smooth. Look at that smooth.
We don't use extra crunchy peanut butter in this chat. Sorry, son. Metroid Dread was pretty good. You can play Metal Gear Solid in just the regular order and enjoy the story just fine. Amazing series that I think everyone should get around to playing someday.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's. I mean,
So, what's your favorite Metal Gear? I'm kind of curious.
I mean, they have to be good.
Oh,
they're
God.
They're so.
Oh. How much health does he have?
Look at his eye.
Oh, that could have knocked him off. I guess
Yeah.
that's what he was worried about. Oh.
I was gonna try to clip
Oh,
him.
nice. First try.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
But the donkey video where he's like explaining the Metal Gear Solid stories.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. Let's go. Let me get out of here as well. Where's it trying to do?
So yeah, I guess it is just it's always loaded in. I guess that's.
Oh.
Fine.
But can't he get out because of the ice? Well, I guess yeah, you would have to be able to because you get in. Yeah.
You can clip out of it, right out of that little intersection.
Oh,
there.
right here. Yeah.
I've seen this fail like one time. Oh, that ice block.
Oh, does that?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
And that would be a bad fail because I think he's at like 98 notes right now, and
Oh, that would be so...
and that's just all of Quick Clock
No,
Words again.
that...
So that's why this level is like, in a sense, way harder than Rusty Bucket Bay.
Yeah.
But
Alright, time for Spring 2.
I like how the PV's in there 36. What a split.
For some reason, I always love it when you return to, like in any speedrun, when you return to a level and you call it like blank 2. Like for some reason, that just seems so cool to me.
Oh.
Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. Well, not that he wanted to, but... Okay,
Nice.
we're good.
The game actually expects you to do that.
and the game remembers that he killed that bird earlier.
There you go.
Alright. We're safe. Time for B stuff.
Be hype.
It is the beach. Oh yeah, no, in summer it's too hot for him to do the magic, so yeah, spring is the only time you can be the bee.
Look at that. Oh, we got the washing machine!
Oh.
Hey, washing machine
Hey.
for the fans!
Woo!
That's flying around on
So what's the RNG with the washing machine?
I don't know, but he has to donate to this game.
Donate $100.
He has $100 if you get a washing machine.
Oh.
He has to launder the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google the RNG for that.
We have laundry jokes here. This one. Oh, that looked like a fast fall. It's all the jiggies here. I don't think he got a grunty pad for this one. That must just be another one.
Nice.
You can just grab.
B stuff begins.
You ready here for the bee shenanigans? This was amazing to watch.
Oh, I've never seen it for practices. Wow, he just gets it. Oh no! Yeah.
Where is it?
He didn't go to the right. It's okay, he's right there, so it's like not that big of a deal.
It is nice that the game color codes the doors. Like, this one's the green one, this one is the red one.
There you go, you got it.
So those new, it lets him skip a trigger that like would normally take you out of B form because the game
Correct.
doesn't want you to be B anywhere else. But it lets you be B if if the trigger never happens. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's no like constant status check
Yeah.
for it.
And luckily it doesn't just crash either.
Nice.
So that's why he didn't hit the pad earlier. Here's the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay.
That was instant too. I remember that used to give him some trouble.
What else he gets to free? He's gonna, I guess he just gets majority of the later game. Grunty ones just by being a bee, being a beast.
All right, time for eyeball jail. Hopefully not.
Poke.
Nice. Yeah, you don't even have to go inside. I know there's a strat where you go inside it, but then it's really hard to get out.
Oh, gotcha.
There was a time he was stuck in there for like a minute or something.
Oh.
To get this one.
The bee just must have a really jank hitbox because he's just
Nice.
clipping through all this stuff. There's one, oh, I guess it's the rusty bucket thing. What does the bee do in water? It don't. Okay, he just ignores it.
Gravity suit.
Crackly suit.
Does the music still play underwater theme though?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
So Peter, even though you skipped the Vario suit and I don't, I skipped the gravity suit and you don't. So, trade-offs. We're
You
complete.
complete a single Metroid game.
That's right.
Well, what's your percentage at the end? Like 40 something?
41 is what
And yours is 33, so
Yeah,
y'all get a passing grade together.
had to combined.
I noticed you had in your route notes, Ryan, you said you would get 45 missiles by the end, but you actually got 40.
I've actually dropped one.
Yeah, nice.
And so
Alright.
just to speed
Furnace
it up.
fun!
Furnace fun, yay! We're gonna try to do
Here
the,
we go.
So he let off the first bullet point with crazy. Blah blah blah. So this is a crazy thing let's see. So he's gonna have to progress a bit of the way through the game, just
Yeah.
normally. But there will be a death square where he'll attempt to enter town and trot and glitch his way through.
For those new, this is just like a trivia thing to test your knowledge of the game.
Didn't think about it.
There's a lot of questions it can pull.
That's inside the polar bear's igloo.
Yeah. Foggy's Igloo. The Haunted Bears Church. Right,
Thanks,
so
Seth.
the skull ones, normally
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
get it wrong, you just instantly die, but he does
You didn't get it.
he's gonna purposely get it wrong, right?
Yeah, but he.
No, he gets it right.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because he didn't get the glitch.
he didn't get the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Because if you get it wrong, he throws you in the lava. But there's some glitch you can do to where he can not be thrown in the lava, but the game thinks he's dead, so it doesn't stop him on
He
each
can do it on
square.
another death square too, right? Okay.
What you want to do is get it wrong, but not die, because the game thinks you should be dead, so it lets you just walk to the end. And he skipped those two using the Joker cards.
Nice, he's got
Yeah,
it.
he got it.
Now he's got to get it wrong.
Alright, so
Yep.
Here we go.
there have been times where he has just died despite doing it.
Really?
I think there's like a very slight chance that he just dies anyway.
It just
Huh.
like throws him.
Were you able to find the washing machine?
I saw one source that said 1 out of 40.
1 in 30?
40.
140. Man.
But they didn't seem very confident, so I don't know how much years of research
But,
I've
but
gone
not
into
high
it.
though.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched a bunch of these runs, and I've seen it maybe like 3 times or something.
And also by doing that, he skips the like false credits that normally play when you beat Furnace Fun. So that's nice because those are long.
Grunty fight.
Alright, let's get hyped for the grunty fight.
It's crazy that 100%ing this game, you only have like a margin of 6 jiggies in order to beat it. Like if you wanted to beat the game, you have to get all but 6 jiggies minimum.
That's crazy. Alright, so he has to be careful not to get knocked off.
No instant death.
Laying the traps.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that projectile will not hurt you if you are in the ground when you get hit by it.
You hear 5 frames.
Ooh, I took another whack, but watch me give you double back.
Watch me play double dash.
Look at me, I'm flush with cash.
Get him.
Nice.
So bad for the broom in this. The broom's like panting, and it like just gets obliterated.
Kevin just move around like that.
Nice. Alright, the fly segment's the hardest part. He has to hit it 3 times. But according to him, it gets easier each time. I'm not sure exactly how it gets easier. Maybe the hitbox increases or something, but
That'd be bizarre.
that would be bizarre. But
Maybe like
stranger things.
maybe like how he like bounces off, like puts him in position to hit again.
Okay. 1 miss, that's not terrible.
Yeah, and sometimes like you just get really lucky with the miss. Like he puts you solo, you hit the death box.
Oh god.
Oh.
Get out of there. I've never seen that happen, or at least not recently. Oh.
Oh. Can we get more feathers?
Yeah. there's
Yeah,
some-
but it takes a while. Guess he needs to run around and grab him.
Nice.
Okay, good, nice.
That's the last one I need.
Maybe he needs
Right?
4. He said 3 in the notes.
After each phase, she gives you 1 thing of health. So he's just to survive for a little bit until the Jinjo statues pop up.
Oh, earlier Tilda redeemed stretch.
Again? Oh man, he really wants us to.
He's a flexible advocate.
I'm setting up for this.
Oh, nice.
Alright, yellow. Yo, there, he's stretching.
He's right. I've been in prison for 666 years.
KSlugs fight.
Feel the wrath. What would you call this shape? Because it's almost a square, but like, is it supposed to look like a jiggy, like a puzzle piece? Because like the corners are extended out. Like one,
Final smash time.
like one of those puzzle pieces that is just the 4 empty on the sides.
What shape are you talking about?
Like the shape of the arena, because it's like a square, but the corners extend out. So it kind of looks like a puzzle piece that has the like 4 acceptors instead of 4 extenders.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's intentional. I'm just stretching because of the stretch redeem, but
This PB's 224? Oh, 220. Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Ninja Raider.
Sorry, I misled you by saying the Jinjo sound effect.
That was pretty good, Katie.
Jinjo sounds like Nintendo.
Nice movement. Nice egg movement.
Oh,
That's fine.
nice. Dude.
I think you just tank the heads. So
Nice.
iframe
There you go.
Let's go!
Hey, sub 230.
Fighting the
We gotta
nails on
watch
her
her get smacked.
block hands. Grunty experience kinetic energy.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oh, mercy.
God bless. Big
By the waters of God.
What was that? What
I
was
think a
that
final
special
attempt to
sauce?
kill him,
Oh.
maybe.
No signal. Oh, he's checking in-game time, I think.
Oh, okay. GG's. Ah, no melon girl?
No, we don't need Melon Girl
No
on this stream.
For a rated E game.
It was a different time in 1998. Seinfeld was still on there.
21.
Oh, dang.
That's aesthetic.
Whoa, what?
Hey. Well, we're not in 2021 anymore.
Yeah.
We're in 2/21/21. Yo!
Yo.
Made it.
Kicker.
Have
down,
a seat,
brother.
good sir.
A little salty about that one. A little salty about that
But
one.
hey, you adapted.
I did. I did.
And you got a sub 230.
Yeah, I did. That I did. I don't think I beat my last speedruns with slugs time.
What was your last Swiss time? Do you remember?
I don't, but I don't think it was 229. I think it could have been close. The Rusty Bucket Bay thing was the biggest.
Yeah, when you drowned.
Yeah.
Couldn't get out, yeah.
And I got stuck in the propeller. Oh, the worst. Everything else was pretty good though. It was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, like between TTC and Rusty Bucket, it was like pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good bereavement.
Yeah. TTC was pretty rough too. It just was.
You had a good Gobi, actually.
I did.
Yeah, like you nailed like all those.
Except for I took
Right.
too much damage
Yeah, you're a little worried. at that point,
because
yeah.
the RNG part got me too. When you fall off of I don't know his name. Ruby, maybe? His snake. Sometimes when you fall off, you'll take fall damage. That doesn't happen very often, but it happened this time, and it got me all the way down to 1 health after I missed Gobi's little, I guess the thing keeping him on a chain.
Yeah.
I missed that, and so that combination got me down to like 1 honeycomb. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were stressing with you.
Yeah. There was one split, I forget which one, but you had a better split time than during your PB run. So that was
Oh.
nice. So rest assured, you did some good bereavement.
Yeah, I know I was doing really good between, like, I know Freeze Easy Peak was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mad Monster Man's was pretty good. Gobi's was good. I got the Gobi clip, which was really nice.
Yeah.
I bet it was Freeze Easy. That one was schmovin'.
Oh yeah.
In TTC though, your flight was really good. After the second flight, the long flight,
Right.
that was good. So yeah, I
That
made
was,
sure to inform everybody of
yeah.
the magnitude of the situation.
God, that one sucks too. Yeah, TTC is rough to do early.
But it was entertaining. It was a lot of fun.
That's good. I'm glad
Lot
y'all
of
liked
fun.
it.
We enjoyed the sweet sounds of banjo, as always.
Did
The
you like my
summers.
updated notes?
I did. I saw one reference to bearduvement.
I did. Yeah.
No, you wrote that on
Yeah,
here.
or for the first one, you put crazy.
Yeah, the bullet point were like crazy.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
We got some dope donations while you're running.
Oh,
as well,
really?
So now our total is 372.
Oh
72.
man.
I know.
Jeez.
Clap for
Thank
that.
you, everyone. Awesome.
We named the crab in the sandcastle. It's Reginald now.
Reginald. Okay. I think he has a name, but
Not anymore.
not
It's Reginald.
anymore.
He's got a new
Reggie.
one now.
That's a Seth original.
Reggie.
Reggie.
My body is Reggie.
It's Reggie. Cool. Well, I'll be excited to go back and look at the VOD and see what y'all said about me.
Yo.
See what y'all said.
Oh.
You did a practice run through though this past week, right? But just once.
Yeah, on like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Practice is pretty minimal.
Yeah, and when was your
I didn't have any time.
and then what was your practice run before even that?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like what was your second last run?
Too far in the past.
I did get a low 220 the other day.
Oh, dang.
That's the last one I remember. It was like a 223, and on that one I messed up something major.
Yeah.
So that one was pretty good. I've been practicing a little bit over the weeks, but it's been hard because preparing for this and
Sure.
Christmas and all that stuff.
Yeah, so shouldn't get too beat up about it.
No, I'm not. The only thing I'm really salty about is Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh yeah.
If that would have came out, like I was actually really going really fast for Rusty Bucket Bay. And
Oh,
if I-
you were flawless on the engine room twice.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Twice. So.
Yeah, that one was not too bad. But when I got stuck, I was like, am I gonna make this? And then I got down to one. And I was like, oh no.
We left at the engine room because the first propeller you kind of got like launched a little to the right, and then the second time through you also got launched just a little bit to the right. We're like, it's doing the exact twice.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff, man.
Good stuff.
You know, that's a lot of work being the organizer and also a runner.
Yeah.
But, you know, at least you don't have to suffer until the very end. You get out of the way a little bit early.
That's right.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
You can
glad
enjoy
you-
it now.
but good stuff as always. It's always a very entertaining run, even when stuff goes wrong. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
we get to see you adapt. And, you know, you had that rage quit after Mad Monster Mansion,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was clever.
where we
yeah.
learned how much the game truly sucks.
Yeah, that was really clever.
I was like, oh, I have to like do something funny
Yeah.
with this.
That was
And
pretty.
you pulled it up again at one part when like something actually was like infuriating you. It was like when you got stuck on Grundy or something like that.
Oh,
You held it up again. You're like,
I fell for that multiple times in the past.
No, it was when he turned into the washing machine.
that's what it was. Is when you turn into the washing
Yeah,
machine,
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, very on brand, Kevin. What you wrote on the note there. That's
Yeah, I
good.
had to do it.
Very on brand.
Well, shall we go to a quick break before the next one?
We shall.
Cool. Thanks,
All right.
everyone. See you in a bit. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.